A short biography for Alan Lee Whiteman. I am a retired software and hardware engineer. During my career I specialized in designing and writing communications software and several hardware products, one being a specialized communications peripheral with a field programmable gate array, FPGA. I was president and CEO of Trusted Communications Products, Inc., once a California incorporated business, 1986 to 2010, situated primarily in San Diego, California. I consulted and worked for a variety of U.S. Defense Department's suppliers and overseas in Japan for Nippon Steel and Nippon Avionics. The U.S. DoD-related work always required a top-secret to NSI/SSBI security clearance. I got my first TS clearance while on active duty with the United States Air Force/TAC at Langley Air Force Base in 1972. That aside, the focus of my YouTube, Facebook, and repurposed TrustedComMUICatIons.com website is on what happened with Atlantis, from my particular perspective of having several past life incarnations on the island and elsewhere around the Red Sea after the fall. One incarnation in particular dealt with being an engineer and transiting the destruction of the island and the society that lived there. My stories of Atlantis are all about why and how Atlantis came about, the nature of its organization, players, two major schism issues and the operative reason for why the destruction happened, the operative reason being rather different from the actual underlying reason. The part of Atlantis I worked on was out in the middle of the Red Sea, approximately 160 miles northwest of present-day Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. As you dive or wade into my stories, please keep in mind the most important parable of the blind men and the elephant. Many people have authored books about their understanding of Atlantis. I have a completely different story. Atlantis was all about assisting a species of aliens, I use the word Nephilim, seeking to migrate their entire population to Earth, long before any humans ever arrived on the scene. The fall of Atlantis interrupted their migration plans, but they are returning to try it again. Welcome to the future, it's going to be a wild ride.